Every time Ayami's mother visited, she'd toss out the same line. You must get married soon. Winnie down the road has been married 7 times now, and yet you can't even get one. It stung every time. Ayami, 26, shared a flat with her childhood friend and workmate, Ariana. Both worked at a major glass manufacturing firm. Despite their looks, they just couldn't seem to meet the right guy. Their parents, meanwhile, kept the pressure on. Marry before menopause or risk judgment. One evening after a company event, Ayami got heavily drunk. Thankfully, she was staying at the hotel with some top executives who needed secretarial help the next morning. She was one of the chosen few. On her way to her room, tipsy and barely balanced, she stumbled into a stranger's arms. But not just any stranger, he was gorgeous, charming, and just as intoxicated as she was. In her haze, she hugged him, called him the cutest man she'd ever seen, and one thing led to another. The night spiraled into unexpected passion. Morning brought reality and horror. As she noticed the man sleeping beside her, her jaw dropped in shock. What on earth have I done? She muttered to herself. The man was Mr. Johnson, her boss, a cold, meticulous man feared by most employees, perfectionist to the core. Ayami panicked. She left in a flash, sick with regret. Never in her life had she made such a consequential mistake. She took 2 days off work, spinning with anxiety, terrified he'd recognize her. In that time, she hatched a plan. Her only way out was to get transferred to another province and disappear. She got braids, bought nerdy glasses, hoping to disguise herself. Meanwhile, Mr. Johnson woke up, remembering fragments of the night, but not the woman. He found a resume, Ariana's. Ayami had printed it and dropped it during the chaos. Assuming Ariana was the woman from the one-night stand, he sent his security team to bring her in. That was when the confusion began. Ariana, hoping for a job opportunity, agreed. When she arrived, Mr. Johnson spoke gently, saying he wanted to make things right. He offered her 2 options: move in with him as his woman, or accept $50,000 as compensation. He believed the woman he spent the night with was a good girl who had made a one-time mistake. The girl was a virgin. Ariana, initially confused, realized what had happened. This was a case of mistaken identity. Ariana knew that something had happened between Mr. Johnson and her friend Ayami. However, she saw this as a chance to get married to a rich guy, and hence she stayed silent. She asked for 3 days to think about the offer. A week later, Ariana called Mr. Johnson and accepted the offer.